Hey guys, and welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. So, today we're talking about an NFT project on the Polygon space, which means cheap gas and an emerging market. Great things. We've been watching the value of NFTs going pretty mental recently on Polygon. It's quite exciting to see so many projects coming out so quickly, one after the other, but pretty sure if you're in the scene or if you're looking at the scene or, curious about the NFT scene on Polygon, with a lot of different drops of different projects coming out one after the other, there's going to be a lot of shit there, right? So how do you sift through the shit and try to find projects that you think have actual value, right? And that's what we're going to be talking about today, as I introduce a project called Normies. Now, I've not been paid by Normies to talk about this. I've barely talked to them. I was in a Twitter space earlier this week. I asked a couple questions about whitelisting, and that's about it, right? So I've had no contact with them whatsoever, really, concerning making a video, and I don't have a whitelist, right? So I'm making this out of pure interest of what it takes to get into the Polygon space, grab that whitelist spot from a marketplace on their drop so that you can get the cheapest price. Essentially, it's like aping into a pre-sale with the whitelist position, because as the collection, or if the collection does catch fire and more people want to pick up these NFTs on the market, usually if they're launched on a marketplace, they're going to mint out almost immediately, right? Then your whitelist spot, if you manage to ape it, pump the gas and get that NFT, that whitelist NFT that you purchased is probably going to be more valuable in the next few days as the volume of NFT purchases come through. So what we're going to check out today is the project Normies. We're going to look at how to get whitelisted, because they still have some ways to get there, right? And also what to do if you do get whitelisted onto an NFT project, what to do in your MetaMask or whatever wallet you have to pump that gas to make sure that you do have the best chance of getting that purchase through when everyone else is trying to do the same thing. So let's get into it. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. If you don't, then what the fuck are you doing here? just joking. Stay around, right? Let's check it out. So this is Magic Eden. This is a pretty popular up-and-coming marketplace. I believe it established itself on Solana, but it's also now on Ethereum and the Bitcoin network and on Matic. So generally I just look at it on Matic because I like the gas fees on Matic. I like the emerging scene, and also I'm launching my own project, the Shitcoin Club, on Matic shortly. So it's best to know the market that you're launching in, right? And also be part of the community, right? So if you come down here, you're going to see some popular collections which did launch recently, and importantly, Brozo, Tribuzz, and Alpha, right? These three I know for sure launched on Magic Eden Marketplace, right? You can come here to Launchpad. This is where you're going to find new collections. In terms of like volume wise, like you can see here, Alpha 24 hours is about 3,400, 3,500 Matic, which is about, Matic's about $1, right? We have Tribuzz 7,000. This just launched yesterday. Only 23 Matic each. I didn't buy any of these. I have some Alpha. Quite like this one. Cool project. Just some kind of retro cyberpunk owl things. And Brozo, which launched a while ago, a couple of weeks ago, ages in the NFT scene. And they have the top volume for the day with $14,000. So the volume isn't insane, right, compared to Ethereum network, but it is growing volume, right? And it's constant volume. This is all daily volume, continually people buying and trading these because they're all minted out, right? So the key then would be thinking, okay, you could buy those, but you're going to have to pay quite a high fee for what people did pay. So then we could come here to Launchpad, right? We want to learn some launches, right? So what's been launching or what's going to launch? So coming up, the one I want to talk about, right? So we'll have a lot of them here. Space Club, Polygon Boys, Pepe Dreams, Baby Almighty Alpacas. I'm not interested really in any of these. The one I'm interested in is here. Mainly because I like the art, but also because there's quite a lot of hype coming up behind them. But you see, like, in terms of launches, like, this is pretty relentless. 13 days, 12 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. These guys are launching at the same time, which is a terrible idea, but whatever. So I guess it's a free mint though, something like that. So this is Normies. Normies' primary goal is to offer a fresh approach to individual and project services that assist in them growing. Normies achieves this by providing access to blockchain services that are fully developed by Normies' team. Blockchain services. So they're going to supply blockchain service with their NFT is the idea. Now, why do I think that this will be successful? Right. One, the artwork's really clean and it's called like PFP, profile picture style NFT. So people will use these as their profile pictures and talk to people on Twitter, making other people on Twitter want to buy them because they have a cool profile picture. It's that simple, right? Along with that, you see these 4 different colors of blocks, right? This has been stylized from this project here called Utes, which have NFTs which are stylized from different colors of blocks. Really. So they chose what colors they want to base their NFT collection around, and they're like a color palette, and they only follow that certain color palette for the designs. It's a really cool idea. I don't know if they were the first to do it, but they're for sure one of the most popular that's doing it. So if you can see the similarities there between the design, color scheme, the colors that they've chosen to do it, and also the line drawing, but of course it's stylized in a different way. So they're just similar enough to be picked up as something that's going to follow a certain design style, which people would appreciate, but then unique enough because they do have different ones. They have normies, which can be pixelated. You see one random one in this collection of flipping there, where it is like an oil painting style one as well. So we do have a couple other things going on. So, of course, you might be thinking, right, maybe I want to grab one of these. Maybe if it goes up in value, it might be pretty cool. Normies' primary goal is to offer a fresh approach to individual project services that assist them in growing and bring value to the community. Normies achieves this by providing access to blockchain services that are not currently being offered by any other platform. That's a bold claim. Normies is a service provider with focus on Polygon, offering a range of services across multiple blockchain networks. Our strategy involves a phased approach, which we designed based on the needs of the Polygon ecosystem and what they're going to do. Okay, utility. We are in the process of developing a comprehensive platform that aims to offer a diverse array of services. Dion Entertainment, 2 games on 2 chains before mint. Teich, raffling and ticketing. Projects can raffle their whitelists and NFTs. Individuals can raffle their NFTs. We can also use new methods for auctions and raffles, such as blind bidding and gamified ticketing. Ares, raid to earn. I guess that would be raid as in promoting on Twitter, possibly. Pluto, borrowing and lending. Fta, art, discover good artists and connect them with other projects and customers. Okay, so they've built up a lot of different utility that they want to offer to people. You know, this is not financial advice, but I'm not going to try and talk bad about something I don't know. Like, I don't know them personally, but it's generally in DeFi that people will put grand claims of utility on their project before launch. Then they'll get an awesome pre-sale and make loads, but then this promised utility often never arrives, right? So 2 of them are live, which is a good thing, but 3 of them are not live. And of course, borrowing and lending is much more difficult to pull off than raffles or 2 games on 2 chains, because I mean, even myself, we've made some games. We're making one right now. It's pretty simple these days with the amount of smart contracts that are out there. You can fork something very simply. Borrow and lending with NFTs though, that's tricky, right? And very risky if you get it wrong. So their partnerships, Polygon Labs and Magic Eden, which is great partnerships, right? Ari Pin is the co-founder, and he decided to pursue his passion in Web 2 for blockchain and joined the Normies team as a marketing planner. Eon is lead developer, 3 years of experience in Web 3, 2 years experience in machine learning, 5 years experience in software development. So this all, for me, generally, if I'm being critically thinking about it, right, it all ticks boxes for me that this should be a pretty successful project. That's why I'm thinking, right, why not get in? So you'll be urged to join their Discord. Okay, their Discord is going to have here giveaway section, and you're going to think, right, well, you want either giveaways, you want to win the giveaway, or you want to get the whitelist, right, to get into this early, right? First, you need to do the verification up there at the top. Then you would come to, it's giveaway. Yeah, and it says here, new giveaways live, right? So the giveaways for Normies are all in their Subber. It's called a Subber XYZ. So you need to come over to. So Subber is a kind of giveaway organizing site. Essentially, you link your wallet to it on the chain that the NFT project's launching on. Then you have to complete certain tasks in order to get into the draw for whitelisting. And then they'll draw the whitelist, right? So interestingly, I thought this was pretty cool. So I actually set up my own Subber account for the Shitcoin Club, which we just have been setting up recently. So it's just here. You'll see, because we're opening up a Discord, you're going to see us launching some of our giveaways are going to be now focused on building up a Discord as well as a Telegram we have, and you'll see some giveaways which exist on this as well. So with Normies, it is 15 whitelist spots going at the moment. So what you got to do for this most recent one, which is minting, by the way, Normies on April 10th. So you're getting pretty fine now. You're going to have to sign in with your Twitter that you've signed up with Subber on, then like their tweet, retweet their tweet, right? And I'm in. I've entered, right? That's everything done. Entered. Now possibly I will win. Maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But if I do win, then I would come here on launch day, and then I want to pump my gas to try and get the best opportunity to win, to purchase one of these NFTs, right? I think they're going to be 30 Matic for launch, and they could go up way higher right after launch. So it's interesting, right? Pumping gas essentially means that you're going to push your transaction through ahead of everyone else's. Okay, it's going to get dealt with first to be serviced, okay, by pumping the gas. It's not very difficult to do, but you need to understand how much gas you need to pump on Matic. And Matic's a really cheap blockchain, but some people pump some serious gas to get that NFT. I'm going to show you just how extreme it gets. So like we can just do it simply with a Matic going to ETH, right? It's the same thing. So say I wanted to change one Matic into ETH, right? Then I would just come here to swap, right? But we are doing it it's an NFT purchase, not a normal simple swap, right? So your MetaMask is going to pop up. We're going to come here up to site suggested, right? And then we have different options: low, market, aggressive gas, but it's not enough. It's not enough, right? So you want to come here to advanced, and you want to start playing around with the GUI. So your max base fee, when your transaction gets included in the block, any difference between your max base fee and the actual base fee will be refunded. Total amount is calculated as max base fee, right? And then priority fee. Priority fee goes directly to miners and incentivizes them to produce your transaction. So I just put these both high. This says it's higher than necessary. Way too high probably, but I just want to get that NFT. It says usually it's about 100 GUI, so probably going up to 30,000 is quite insane, right? But so if I push this through as a transaction, right, and then click this as save as my default for advanced, right? And that's me now. I'm going to pay 16 Matic, right, for my transaction if I was going to push this through. And boom, I would get it way ahead of most people who are just going to be trying to put in like $1 or $2, right? So that would be how you professionally ape a pre-sale. I'm not going to swap $1 one Matic for $15, so I'm not insane. If you want to check out their website, normies.website, it's pretty simple. We just have the home and something about Polyflip, which is a casino, which is under repair, and Touch, which was their raffling and ticketing service as well, which I'd have to connect my wallet to, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so that is Normies. Okay, thanks very much. Have a fantastic day. I will see you next time. Hopefully I can ape something on the launch of this project, grab a couple, and then speculate on the value of them in the long run to the bull market. If you are in the Shitcoin Club and you're a legacy holder, by the way, I'm doing an AMA, will have already been done by the time this video is up, where I'm going to announce the mint date for the legacy holders to change their old NFT into their new NFT. So check that out in the Telegram, or my Twitter, or in YouTube, or many other places, right? Probably Twitter's the best place. Peace. Don't get wrecked. Stay DGen.